after I met my husband. He's a local, and he is actually who encouraged me to get into therapy when I started. You know, of course, when you're dating, you go through the whole like history and everything, and he was like, "You should really try therapy." Just kind of through therapy and stuff, I started digging and uncovering more and processing through more, and there's a lot of why I was pulled away from God was the why of all of it. Like as being a child abuse survivor, I guess would be how I would put it, a victim of childhood abuse, and adult too. I struggled with why. Like why would, and even there was this little voice that would sit there and whisper. Anytime I would even question, it would sit there and go like, why would any God allow that? Why would he put you through that? Like if he loves you, why would he do that? My father was murdered when I was 17. He struggled with alcoholism his whole life. He was in and out. We didn't see him much. The few times we did, it was good. He focused on us pretty well when he was with us, but he was absent. After he passed, I actually I got his Bible, or I was able to see his Bible, and I started studying it a little bit, and he had written in the margins. He was another one of my whys, like why would they let that happen to him? Like, why would they let such an awful thing happen to him if he was, he was trying to understand. And so then I kind of had my first little pushback off of religion after Dad died, and I kind of went in my angsty, angry, upset about it phase. And then there was several times throughout adulthood that I would be at rock bottom. I was in abusive situations, and I would have to leave. And each time I would sit there and I would say, please help me. Like, whoever you are, help me. Over the summer, my brother had his second child, and they had complications. He ended up in children's, and I knew what it would do if it went bad. Like, I knew what it would do to him. Given everything that we all went through, I knew it would take him down. And so one of the few times in my life, I prayed and begged. I begged for them to save this baby. And they had said that there was no hope. Even neurologists, they came in and they said, just buy a casket, I guess. And they did the MRI, and even as soon as it came through, the woman in there was she was shocked. She was like, there is no reason this should be clear. But it was completely clear. There was nothing on it. We were expecting brain damage. And so that kind of was when I even saw signs from both my father and God. Even I saw a silly little thing. It was I was making pancakes, and there was a little cross that ended up in it. And this was while we were waiting for the MRI results. It was kind of like a revelation that he had been there the whole time. I didn't go through all that alone, and I also didn't go through all that for nothing. And as soon as that kind of wave hit me, I felt peace for the first time in 30 years. There's been a lot to get over in my life, and I think that baptism is a way to wash it away and start new. After healing from all of it, it still kind of holds on to you, and I think that it will help me to let go of all of it, the rest of it, what's still there, and be able to lean into, let go and let God, as they say,